Alrighty, so this is kind of a little bit of a two-step problem because it says a soccer coach spent $162 on 24 pairs of socks for his players. I want to know how much did 5 pairs cost. So the first thing I probably need to do is I need to figure out how much 1 pair costs, and then I can multiply it to find out how much 5 pairs of socks cost. So I'm going to do $162 and I'm going to divide it by 24. Okay, I would round that 24 to 25 and just write out so I know where to start at. And I'm just going to kind of keep going down because 175, because look at this, guys, 24 can't go into 1, can't go into 16, has to go into 162. So that's pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So let's do 24 times 6. 2, 6 times 2 is 12 plus is 144. Let's just do times 7 just to double check. 7 times 7 is 49, carry my 4, 189, so it was too much. So it is going to be 6. So I'm going to subtract that 144. 12 minus 4 is going to be 8. 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to add that 0, bring up that decimal. So 180. Well, guys, take a look at that. I already know what it would be. Or actually, $44. I'm checking my math here. Oh, because it's supposed to be 24, guys. Oh my goodness, 24 times 7, just kidding. 7 times 4 is 28, regroup my 2. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2 more is 16. So still it didn't work, it was 168. So now it's gonna go in 7 times. I'm gonna subtract that 168. I can't do 0 minus 8, so I have to borrow. So 10 minus 8 is 2, 7 minus 6 is 1. I'm gonna have to add another 0 down. I know this is gonna kind of be the end, guys, because it is money. So I know 6 is too much, so let's do 24 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20, carry my 2. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 more, it's 120. Minus 120. So here's the thing, guys. 1 pair of socks costs $6.75, but I want to know how much does 5 pairs. So I'm going to take that $6.75 and I'm going to multiply it by 5. And just know that my answer needs to make sure that it's in that hundredths place value because I am talking about cents. So I've got 5 times 5 is 25. 7 times 5 is 35 plus 2 more is 37. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 3 is 33. So he spends for 5 pairs of socks, $33.75 is for 5 pairs of socks. Okay. So moving on, it says a craft club makes 95 identical paperweights to sell. They collect $230.85 from selling the paperweights. If the profit of the club collects on each paperweight is 2 times as much the cost to make one, what does it cost the club to make each paperweight? So here's the thing. What you need to do right now is it says that the craft club makes 95 identical paperweights to sell. They collect that much money. I need to figure out how much 1 paperweight costs. So let's do that 235 and 230 and 85 cents. And let's divide that by 95. Okay, I can group this to 100, so pretty simple. I don't need to write 100, 200, 300. I know that it's probably going to go in 2 times, so let's check 95 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, regroup my 1. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 19. I can't add another almost 100 to be close to that 230, so it's going to be 2. Okay, I'm going to subtract 190 at 0, 1, 13 minus 9 is going to be 4. Okay, perfect. Bring down my 8. So 95, let's try 95 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20, regroup my 2. 9 times 4 is 36, 37, 38. Well, that's pretty close to that 408. I'm not going to be able to do anything else, so I'm going to do that 4 times, subtract 380. 8 minus 0 is 8. Can't do it that way, so I need to regroup. 10 minus 8 is 2. Bring down my 5. I have 285. You know what? One thing I haven't done is I need to try 95 times 3. Carry my 1, 18. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 1 is 28. So 285. So to produce one paperweight, it's going to cost me $2.43. All right. But this says if the profit is 2 times as much the cost, so if I'm going to do my profit, here's my profit. Here's my profit, but you also have to remember that you've got to figure out the cost. So I'm going to have to figure out what's going to be the cost for me to be able to make it, but then this right here is what my profit's going to be. So I'm not going to necessarily divide it by 2 because I also have to include that cost in there. I'm going to take this $2.43 and I'm going to divide it by 3. Okay, 3 can't go into 2, but 3 can go into 80 to 24, and it goes in 4 times. 8 times 3 is 24. Bring down my 3. 3 goes into 3 one time, minus 3 equals 0. So we're talking 81 cents right now. Okay, so to make the paperweight, it costs 81 cents to make. Okay, I don't want to put cent sign with that decimal because that's kind of saying 81 cents. So I'm going to say 81 cents to make a paperweight.